When I'm feeling down, I can't win. Pour a strong cup of coffee and I tune in. I'm waking on up to Java with Jim. I know my best day can begin. Yeah.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another exciting episode of Java with the Gyms. My name is Jim Meyer, broker associate at Remax Gold. Now you have a friend in the real estate business. I'm here with my good friend Jim T. Chong the Wok Star. Now you have a friend in the publicity business, and we have Katherine King with us, who is a first-time film director, and we are so excited to be able to get her on the show so she could give us a little 411 about her life and her amazing accomplishments. Katherine, thank you so much for stopping by.
For those of you tuning in for the first time, we always wonder what's in Jim Meyer's cup of coffee.
My coffee is in my Fidelity title company coffee mug, and it's hot.
How hot is it, Jim?
My coffee is as hot as OJ's current jail cell. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we're Katherine. Thank you so much. You accomplished a lot in your life, and so let's just start off by sharing a little bit with our people who are watching right now. Just tell us a little bit about yourself, please.
Okay, so I'm Katherine King, and I have lived in Los Angeles for about 13 years now. I may have tried almost every possible creative hat. I came here as an actress, and then I delved into singing, songwriting, then playwriting, producing plays. I did a lot of that before the pandemic. Then, shutting down live performance, I switched gears much more and focusing even more on film. And I was doing a lot of screenwriting, being hired to do screenwriting for other productions and everything, and just getting a big view of everything, other people's ideas and all that, and being in lots of different projects, either as an actor, as a writer. And then finally one day I was like, I think I could direct this too. At least I might as well try. And so that's how my first film was born. Like everything, it was a creative project that was really just a personal challenge to myself. And then it went outward, and it seemed to have worked to some degree. So that's the delicate cycle background.
That is great.
Wow.
Jim, do you have a follow-up
stuff.
question?
Well, just a thought here. I know you produced a film, so what got you into film writing?
I've always been a writer. I won my second grade story contest, and they didn't believe that I really wrote it myself because it was so good. So I still remember that. I've always been a writer. I've always written poems, songs, stories, and all this since I was a little girl. But when I moved to LA and I came here, that was not in my mind at all. In a way, I kind of just took it for granted. And into the acting thing, auditioning and doing all these exciting things, more on the performing side than creating the story. And then eventually, between thinking, what, the kind of some of the audition material, I think I could write better than that, honestly. And then secondly, I know I'm not unique in this, just thinking I could create material for myself. And then maybe give it a shot in that way. That kind of thinking got me into screenwriting, playwriting, and screenwriting. And I had a writing group for about 2.5 years, pretty far back now, maybe 8 or 9 years ago. And I used to host it and encouraging other people in their writing too. And it was quite the thing. People loved it, and I grew in my writing by hosting that group because it was just the regularity of creating scripts for each other as actors, and then reading them and all this stuff. And from many things I wrote in there as just a scene, I later evolved it into a full play or film or something like that.
And you know what I heard you also say, so you said second grade was when you got your first uplift and accomplishment.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so it does make a difference, when you encourage people that are younger in terms of an arena. So you have to understand the impact we have. So, and here you are today. So anyway, I'm so looking forward to learning more about you. Back to you, Jimbo.
Okay, what we're gonna do is tomorrow we're gonna dig a little bit deeper and talk about some of the cool stuff that you've done, and it's fascinating. So I'm gonna guess that you, ladies and gentlemen, are gonna want to come back for a little bit more tomorrow. Catherine, will you come back and join us again tomorrow?
I can't wait to.
Okay, don't argue with me. Okay, we're gonna see you again tomorrow for another exciting episode of Java with the Gems. Thank you very much.